Well, I guess let's just start with Ashley's journey. So this has been a long time for you guys. When did you first find out? How did you first find out? And if you could just kind of share a little bit of what the journey has been like dealing with Ashley's cancer.
Well, we found her diagnosis was in 2016. Um, Paige actually found a lump on the side of her neck, and I was at work, and she called me. And then the next day, we went to the doctor. That night of our appointment, she was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma with bone marrow involvement. And that Friday, she started her treatment and had surgery.
Is there anybody in particular, and this is for anyone in the family, because anytime somebody goes through something like this, obviously you mentioned the doctors. If you want to give out a shout out to doctors, nurses, certainly feel free to do so. But any family members or friends that have helped you through your journey as well.
We couldn't do it without everybody and without everybody knowing about it. I couldn't imagine keeping something like this a secret, because how could you? I mean, and we didn't want the help, but we needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, for people to pull through, and when Ashley came home the first time I think you were in the hospital for
Yeah.
a month.
The garage door, they all had separate letters on it, and it said "Welcome home," and the whole house had streamers and stuff.
You know, they had food in the refrigerator for us, and I guess just being there for us.
Paige, as a sibling, I mean, you said you were the first one who kind of noticed something maybe up with your sister. I mean, what was it like for you to go through this, just from a sibling's perspective? Because that can always be an interesting perspective as well.
It was the worst thing I have ever experienced in my entire life. And not that I would wish it upon anyone, but I feel like having it on our family, it brought us all closer, and we are all I feel like we're so much more thankful for every day that we're able to live our life, and we're grateful for so many more things than what someone that maybe hasn't gone through this experience.
If you had to share a message of hope for any other sibling that has to watch their brother or sister go through what your sister has had to go through, what message of hope would you want to give them?
You need to make sure that you take one day at a time. It's gonna
talk about it.
Yeah, you can't bottle things up inside. I tried in the beginning, and it did not work. It's important to talk to others about your feelings.
Mom and Dad, same thing for you. A message of hope that you would want to share with other parents that have had to go through what you have gone through.
I would say take the help when it's offered. You may not know that you need it, but you deep down do.